Good evening, everyone, and I'd like to welcome you all to my first Let's Play of on this channel, which is going to be No More Heroes 2: Desperate Struggle. For those of you unfamiliar with the No More Heroes series, it is a crass, rude, but still weirdly charming trip through the mind of Suda51 through the medium of hack and slash, beat 'em up, minigame madness. All right. I There are 4 games in the series: No More Heroes 1, No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle, No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again, and then No More Heroes 3, which recently came out. We're going to be playing 2 because this is the one I'm most familiar with, and it's also the one that I have the most love for. It's my favorite in the series. So, without further ado, we're going to be starting a new game with, seeing how this all goes out. And I'm going to be playing all the cutscenes for y'all. The early game is very cutscene heavy, just a warning.
Once a god-forsaken city where the bodies of angels littered the streets. Much has changed in Santa Destroy. Giant corporations, rampant city development. The assassin's underworld has become a commodity. A chance for profit and entertainment for the masses. But shadows from the wilder days still linger. Travis, a man who slashed his way to the top, then walked away, has become an urban legend many even doubt was real. Here, the strong devour the weak kneel before the strong, and those who wield true power watch and count their gold. And in this mass-produced savagery, one truth is constant. With each shattered life, the same vow is uttered: I will have revenge. And no assassin can ever walk away from that. He must draw his beam and stand against the madness. This is Travis Touchdown's Desperate Struggle.
Roll credits.
Hold it, you violence-loving bastards! Before you start your desperate struggling, you should drop a nice save.
And with that awesome guitar riff, we are going to start the game. And if you didn't hear it from just that opening sequence, this game has amazing music. I think it was over 30 composers worked on this game, and it wasn't a case of too many chefs spoiling the broth, right? This is an extremely good game, and we're going to be playing on Bitter, the hardest difficulty, because we're men here.
I'll never forget. That night, for the first time in 120 years, snow fell on Santa Destroy. It was a sign. Another change, both beautiful and deadly, was coming.
I like the super inefficient panther for an iron sight, and I like how he paints a target on the door and barely hits it.
It's called fashionably late fuckface.
Travis Touchdown. This place bring back any memories?
It's only where my last killing spree started. All those screwed up ranking fights. Now why would I remember that?
It'll be your blood this time, when I avenge my brother! Draw!
Brother? Who?
Don't you remember the man you fought here?
No. Can't say I do. Guess he didn't make an impression. Must have been crazy weak.
You insensitive prick! You killed him and you don't even remember! You know how humiliating that is?
Sorry. I don't keep a death diary. And in case you're wondering, I'm even stronger now.
You will lose. You've got no chance of winning this.
You're something else. I haven't been so worked up in ages. When you see your bro in hell, tell him he's still a douche!
Alright, so we're gonna face down this Cloud Strife lookalike. And the game's gonna go through its very annoying tutorial phase. Because it'll just interrupt whatever you're doing, and it can lead you to getting hit. Like that, if you were attacking, he would probably attack you back. So it's really, really annoying. So I'm not even gonna try and attack him until the tutorials finish.
You won't get away with this.
Yeah. So the theme song that's playing right now is called Slingshot. Very, very cool song. It's a great ramp up to the first real fight in the game. Don't worry, he will spawn in with the same health no matter if you hit him once or if you hit him 10 times, okay? He will spawn in with the same health on the second phase. Let's get my mouse out of the way.
What would you like me to do? So, it's you again. I know because you never say a word. It reminds me of the ocean. Your calm breaths, like the faint sound of waves.
I'll just comment that
I used to love the beach.
that this guy only had to pay like $2 to get
So what you gonna tell
here.
me this time?
So inflation clearly hasn't hit wherever the hell this is.
It's strange what triggers our memories. I'll never forget. That night, for the first time in 120 years.
I'm not sure what even you
snow
call
fell on
these,
Santa
like
Destroy.
hall houses or
It was a
something?
sign. Another change, both beautiful and deadly, was coming. Blanketed in white, the city never looked so beautiful. But anything so pristine must be cursed. White turned to red, and he lost his mind.
You won't get away with
Alright, now starts the real fight.
Tutorial again. Too late. Bastard!
I'm gonna get you!
So, let's explain the moves real quick. So you can do a running slash by pressing X and A or Y and B on a Switch controller. That's going to be your most helpful move. You can do low attacks with the low attack button. That's X on an Xbox and then Y on a Switch. And then you can do high attacks by doing Y on an Xbox and then X on Switch. That's right. I'm not getting close to him to trigger the dark stat, which is my kind of. So you can So we knock him on his ass. We can recharge by jerking off our sword, and we can enter a weapons clash by attacking at the same time an enemy attacks. Our battery is drained whenever we hit someone or whenever we block an attack, like that. And that red tiger in the corner, we're going to explain him in a second. We're going to explain him whenever we get to it. So, let's actually explain that red tiger real quick. So you can dodge roll with the right stick and move with the left stick. You can target with ZR, or is it LB? Or left trigger, excuse me. So left trigger, and then if you hit the minus button or the select button, when that tiger has a white outline on it, like it does right now, you can activate what's called ecstasy mode, which will trigger invincibility, and you can attack super fast at the cost of reduced damage. Like this. Oh, he's already dead. But it lasts for a while. It's a very helpful tool, and we're going to be using it a lot because bitter is actually quite hard, even for an experienced player like me. So that's the basics of movement, and it teaches you the basics of movement, the basics of dodging attacks. Even though he is pretty easy, once you get to know him, he's actually quite a difficult boss in general. He attacks quick, he pumps out a lot of damage for the early game, and he teaches you that you need to be careful of when you attack, because if you just attack him willy-nilly, he will immediately trigger a counterattack. But let's meet Sylvia, who is the head of the United Assassins Association, someone who dragged us into the killing world in the first game and is going to drag us back with her womanly wiles, you know.
I haven't seen you in 3 years, and that's the welcome I get? How about you fill us in on everything that's happened since the last game? We're not going to be satisfied until you do, right?
Oh, give me a break. There are people starting from the sequel who don't care about continuity, you know. Besides, it would take forever if I recapped every detail of your fall from greatness. Players would skip it. It's so boring.
Well, I guess you got a point there.
Sometimes you have to look at things from different angles. Now, may I? This man was the 51st ranked assassin. Since you've killed him, that officially makes you 51st. And that means you are qualified to fight in the ranking battles again. So, how about it? If you're a real man, you'll do anything to climb back on top. Because trust me, the view is still very satisfying.
Hold on. Why would I have to start from rank 51 this time?
More competition. The last game's success made assassination trendy.
Yeah, but I already fought my way to number 1 before. Shouldn't I get a special fast track to the title fight?
No, but you will get a special prize.
Special prize, huh?
You can't bribe me this time. I've already tasted those goods.
But just a taste. This time, you'll get the 5-course meal.
5 course? Wait, I don't get what that means.
Did you know I am a yoga master?
You don't say.
Are you familiar with any yoga positions?
Like, downward dog?
The dog can do all sorts of things. So can the cobra, the rabbit.
Cobra? Rabbit? Like, together? Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah! I'm in it to win, baby. Number 1, here I come!
I always love that frame.
Hey! We're not done yet. I've got a message for you.
Oh my, he is still alive.
Pain in my ass. Why aren't you dead yet?
Such blind arrogance, like the naked emperor.
Seriously, I cut off your head?
Travis! You are the loser. This fight was only part of our plan.
Our plan?
I said I'd avenge you killing my brother, didn't I? Well, who's been a brother to you?
What?
Travis. Don't think you can kill without suffering consequences. To kill someone is not simply to end their life. One must risk their entire being in order to destroy another's. Up until now, you've had it easy.
I wouldn't exactly call what Travis went through in the last game easy.
And I'm throwing them back on you. Now it's your turn to be burdened with another's death. It has destroyed me, and it will destroy you too. This is the ultimate vengeance!
I guess he really lost his head.
Irushamase.
I'm not sure what that means.
Just, doing inventory. Help you find something?
Nah, we're just here to collect.
Travis.
Very cool. Tragic, but kind of cool. Alright, and that was the tutorial boss fight against Skelter Helter. As you might have noticed, he was notably based off Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII with the big Buster Sword, the hairstyle, and the general style sense. So we're coming back to save, and this is one of the defining images of the No More Heroes series. You save by using the toilet. So we're just going to overwrite these save files. They're not exactly important. And on the PC port, you always want to keep a backup because this port is notoriously unreliable. Did he just swallow mouthwash? I know that Widow's Peak from anywhere.
Bishop!
The heavenly dust returned to its maker, leaving in its place a blanket of sadness that covered Santa Destroy. Then the sun returned, and with it, deafening gunfire and clanking swords. The battles had resumed. Demons disguised as men, running wild in an orgy of ultra-violence, as if to purge their souls of the hatred that blighted them.
I have set up the next ranking fight.
Where are you? I don't care who the fuck it is. Just give me someone to fight.
You sound passionate. What's gotten into you?
Someone killed Bishop.
I understand. Wait for me at Burger Suplex.
Alright, and that kind of completes the the first act of No More Heroes 2. So we finished the tutorial, we beat Skelter Helter, and in the next episode we're going to go over what you can do in the town of Santa Destroy. We're going to advance the plot a little bit, and we're going to go in and beat our first Assassin's fight. Our first real Assassin's fight as a ranked man once again. So we're just going to go back, we're going to save so we don't have to watch all those cutscenes again. And I will see y'all in the next episode.